printed. Sorry, ladies. I printed something. Where would it have gone to?
So you're going to head over to that computer right over there. You're going to click on Release a Print Job.
Oh, thank you so much. I've never done this before. Look.
Now type in your library card number or your guest pass.
Oh, I have it over there. Hang on. Shoot. Okay, so. Okay, so we're printing on the thing our public records request. Okay, so this is our IPRA request. Let's go look at it over here. Back over here. Do I have to do anything with this?
No,
okay. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, so... we got our IPRA request and... designation of custodian... one custodian. Alright, so this is how it's gonna go. So we're gonna put the computer off now and then I'm gonna come back. Wait, no, we don't need to do that. We'll just shut it all down. Don't save. Don't save. Other options. End session. End your session. And now. Alright, so that's done. Okay. Hi. So, I'm sorry to bother you ladies. So, I just want to let you know I'm recording. I'm working on something, has to do with the Public Records Act in New Mexico. Can I do a records request with you guys? Is there a way? Have you ever done that before?
I think that would probably have to go through the city because we're a city department.
City Rio Rancho?
Yeah, so you want to check over at City Hall.
Okay. Okay. Because I've been getting really familiar with the the New Mexico Public Records laws, and I'm just really curious about if something will work. If it doesn't, then these ladies aren't. It's no big deal. But I've made one. That's kind of what I was doing over there. I made a public records request. I can actually have trouble reading. I have my reading glasses in my pocket, but can you read this? It says that every public body, which technically this is, I mean, every agency, whatever, is supposed to have a person at that place. Like, they may not be here because it's late at night or whatever, but that's supposed to be the designated public records person. And I cut out a bunch of the stuff that they're supposed to be responsible for, but mainly what I'm asking for is to take my request and then to somehow get it, even if that person isn't exist here at, if there's not a person like that here at this library, there's got to be one for Rio Rancho. If one of you guys could take this, and even, I mean, I don't know if this would be asking too much, but make a copy of this for me, so that I know that you have one, and then I gave you one. You see? But that's cool.
Yeah, I think.
But I don't care what I want to do is I'm going to leave this with you guys anyway, and it's going to be a public, and that's why I'm recording, to just record that I'm doing this, and it's not aimed to get you guys in trouble or nothing. Just to let you and this is for the recording too, just to. I'm not trying to make a YouTube video. I went downtown to do a records request for something downtown Albuquerque, having to do with buses and things. It was incredibly hard to get records. So everybody would tell me, go online. And I wanted certain things. I wanted to be able to talk to somebody about. It doesn't matter, whatever. But it was really, really hard to get them. And just last few days, I've been emailing one of the deputy attorney generals at the state and saying the public records, the way I read it, nobody is complying with it. All the public agencies will either tell you go online, or it's at City Hall, or go see the city clerk. So for Albuquerque, the city clerk actually told me flat out, I'm the only person that deals with records in this town. So any agency will just tell you to come to me first. And I said, that's against what the law says on. But so that I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to get you guys in trouble. What I'm trying to see is how many agencies are actually following the law as it's written, sort of like that.
As a city of Rio Rancho department, we would need to refer you to city administration at City Hall.
Right.
Probably the city clerk's office, although I don't know that for sure. It's not something that we can take here.
Right, but
because we don't represent the city, we're just a department.
But I understand, but this is Rio Rancho, public library. So, I mean, it's so...
We are a city department. So that's why we would need to refer you.
Right, but that's what it's saying, that there's got to be somebody at the place.
I can't interpret the law. That's not part of
But that's what I'm saying. Could I leave this with you and see if it gets somewhere?
I think it would be
I mean,
better
if you don't do anything with it, if you throw it away, it's nothing. I mean, it's not really anything.
We can do that. I think I'm going to hold on just a moment till Daisy's free.
All right. Yeah, I don't mean to bother you guys. If she's... And like I said...
I don't think we can take.
Technically not. We are a city department, and everything has to go through City Hall. We can give you directions to City Hall. We can get your
No, I can find that. It's just I'm running into this. Say for instance, in a lot of other, I see a lot of states where they have a thing where there's actually a law at their state law that not forces, but makes everybody have to take records requests. But this one is very vague, so that's why I'm trying to see if you guys do it or no. But like I said,
we would have to refer you to the people who can interpret New Mexico law. It's not us.
Because it's just, the way the law is written is supposed to make it so that, it's really easy to get records. It's supposed to be in the favor of everybody being able to access records from any government agency at any time. Not at any time, but there shouldn't be a problem with me telling you guys I just leave it with you and getting it to eventually to the city clerk. Do you see how that?
To do that because you're the one requesting the records. We're not requesting.
Right, but I'm requesting
So you
specific
would-
records about the library.
So you would still need to go to City Hall.
But that's a department that the like. I mean, even Rio Rancho would need to have their own. Like, is there a main Rio Rancho library?
This is the Rio Rancho Loma Colorado main library, but everything goes through the city.
Through the city.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So, like the library, this would be like the administration.
Not
I mean-
for the city of Rio Rancho.
Well, I know not for the whole city, but for the libraries.
Right, but since
You
we
see-
are a city department, we really can't respond.
I mean, because that's why I wrote down. I mean, I even typed out various library laws that have to do with like certain people's library certificates have to be on file. I mean, they have to kind of be. I don't know if it means to be inspected by me, but those are supposed to be records. And then also the names of all the certified librarians throughout the state are supposed to be distributed. And then also certain state agencies are supposed to distribute through the state library system all their publications that they put out for, like, I don't even know what they would be, like for the Water Commission or for the planning or something, you know, plats or something. And but I thought, you know, I was curious, and even the letter of the law says, even if just for idle curiosity, a citizen in New Mexico wants to know public records, they should be able to give them to their government.
Right, and we
First
are
Amendment.
not the government for the city of Rio Rancho.
But this is like First Amendment
Exactly.
petition, government petition.
Yes, and again, everything
Leave a
has to go
piece of
through the
paper
city.
with the
I
government.
need to give that back to you.
I'll leave a
yeah,
piece of
we-
paper with the government, with my name per New Mexico state statute for how an IPRA is supposed to be presented to the government agency.
Right, we are not the government agency, though. That's the
That
city
you
of Rio
receive
Rancho.
public funds from Rio Rancho.
We're the city of Rio Rancho, with the city of Rio Rancho.
But you don't do anything for the citizens to get records. You send them
The
on.
citizen needs to do that. We don't take records. And yeah, you would need to take that over to City Hall, probably
But-
the city clerk's office.
The city clerk's office takes
But
care
we
of all that.
cannot do that for
Right,
you.
that's why I explained the law says that every agency should be able to have a person besides the city clerk in the city hall in Rio Rancho.
And I don't know
To
that.
do that.
The people who could explain that to you would be over at City Hall. It wouldn't be us here.
Okay, so that's going to be something else to bring up to the Attorney General, I guess. So these were the extra pieces of paper you guys gave me. And thank you. And what were your names again?
My name's Daisy.
Daisy?
And I'm Dale.
Okay, Dale, thank you. So they wouldn't take public records request. I explained to them that the law states that every public body has to have a person taking the records request. And they wouldn't even take the paper. And I explained that all the libraries need to and this is the library, and this is the main Rio Rancho library. But they won't take a public records request for the libraries. petition to government, that was First Amendment. And then, so apparently IPRA doesn't work in Rio Rancho.